Mistress Lotus from Mistress Lotus Goddess Tarot. And welcome to your General and Love Monthly reading for the month of May 2017. And I just want to give a big shout out to those of you that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining my little community and staying up to date on all of my content. And to my new viewers out there, if you would like to stay updated as well with the rest of us, then feel free to mash that subscribe button, okay? And before I jump into the reading, I suggest to everyone to go check out that birth chart calculator that I have included in the description below, and go calculate your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, also known as your ascendant sign, okay? And this will help you get a more detailed reading, okay? You can watch the sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign along with your birth sign, and you can get all of the messages that you really need to hear for this month. So, let's go ahead and see what the month has in store for you. Gods and goddesses, dear universe, dear spirit, what messages do you have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of May 2017? What messages do you have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs? Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me their past, show me their present, show me the challenge that they're facing. Show me their near future, show me their conscious thoughts, show me their subconscious thoughts. Show me the advice that you have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs. Show me their external factors. Show me their hopes and fears. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have one flipping over in the deck. And finally, show me their outcome for the month of May 2017. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I feel like they're resisting a little bit, so let's go ahead and cut the deck and draw. That was interesting. Okay, so the challenge to what's in the present position here is the Seven of Wands. Okay, in the recent past, we have the Fool. In the near future, we have the Emperor. In the conscious position, or in your conscious thoughts, we have the Eight of Pentacles. In your subconscious thoughts, we have the Knight of Pentacles. In the advice position, we have the Two of Chalices. In your external factors, we have the Knight of Wands. Your hopes and fears is the Five of Chalices and the Stars for the outcome. Okay. Okay. It's looking good, Leo. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's awesome. All right, that means right off the bat, okay, you're coming into this month with riches, with like, you're winning this month, okay, period, point blank, in all realms, whether it be with your friendships, maybe new friendships, new relationships, newfound projects that you're gaining income with, new positions, promotions, maybe even new careers. Definitely an abundant new beginning for the entire month of May, for the entire energy of the reading here. That's amazing, you guys. Okay, so in your recent past, we have the Fool card. The Fool talks about new beginnings, okay? Just taking a leap of faith. And obviously that ties into the Ace of Pentacles, but you're doing it with the right energy. But I would just suggest to stay aware of the signs around you, but otherwise this is a great energy to have. It's like a childlike sense of wonder. You're able to go on your journey with a sense of enjoyment. Okay? And that's beautiful. Embrace this new beginning because it's looking positive here. And I'm feeling like, since we have the Three of Pentacles in the present position, the Three of Pentacles talks about there being some work that needs to be put in, some time, maybe even by the energy of three. Maybe you need to work in a team to reach your financial goals, maybe. Maybe this has something to do with maybe some type of I'm feeling like interviews. Maybe for some of you, you could possibly have had 3 interviews. Since there's a 3 here, I don't know why I picked up on that, but I definitely feel like that needs to be said. Maybe you guys have multiple interviews. It doesn't have to be just 3 either. And maybe it's taking a lot more time than you thought it would to maybe gain a position. Hear news of being hired. I'm hearing for some of you, maybe this could even be some sort of team effort that you've been involved with and putting effort and energy in as well, but it's taking a great time to get to where you want to be financially. Okay? But it's like climbing that mountain. Okay? And I'm seeing that it's being challenged by the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands upright talks about having to stand your ground. Okay? This is the card of negotiations. Maybe you're awaiting to discuss some sort of offer with a new company, or maybe within the company that you've been involved with for quite some time, and it's implying that maybe you're facing some sort of decision regarding a promotion. Okay, increase in finances or increase of your rates, things of that nature. Maybe there have been some clashing of opinions going on in reference to maybe what you expect or what you demand to receive in this agreement that you're working towards, or this position that you're working towards achieving, or whatever it is that you've been putting your hard work and effort and time and energy into. You're awaiting some sort of discussion here, and maybe you're feeling a little fearful about standing your ground about something. Or maybe there's definitely it could be in reference to 3 individuals that seal your fate in regards to whether they give you the okay that you have the job, and maybe it's taking a lot longer than you thought it would. It's not forthcoming, but consciously you are putting forth a lot of hard work and effort into this creative or financial endeavor. I feel like you've been working hard in your life in general, whether it's for money, whether it's within your relationships, whether it's maintaining stability within your home life, within yourself, within those bonds that you've established. You've worked hard to maintain something or achieve something. Okay, in your subconscious, you're thinking about some money coming in, or this could even be in reference to someone that you have on your mind, maybe assisting you with funds, or that will get back to you in reference to those funds. Maybe this is I feel like there's earth energy with this. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, potentially, that could be assisting with funds. Maybe you're awaiting that. Or maybe this has something to do with news of a position. Maybe you're waiting for an offer to come in, and it's obviously very slow moving. So maybe this is making you feel a little bit stagnant at the moment. And you felt like you've put a lot of time and hard work into trying to achieve something, but definitely there's some delays here. But I see in the near future that you come into contact with the Emperor. The Emperor speaks of authority figures, whether that be policemen, whether that be judges, whether that be managers of a company, a CEO, or whoever is in charge within an establishment. That is the energy of the Emperor. And obviously, this is the individual that you've been waiting to hear from, apparently, because this is some sort of authority figure that has influence over whether you will get a source of income, or get this job, or get this promotion, or, get this agreement, on paper and signed, whatever the case may be. Obviously, that comes in the near future for you guys. And I see here that in the advice position, it says there's some sort of agreement. This could either be in reference to a love partnership. This could even be in reference to a business partnership, a contract. Just an agreement, though, between you and what seems to be this authority figure. So it's saying that the hard work that you've put into this, achieving this here, it's forthcoming. So the stagnance that you feel, don't let it discourage you. Okay? Basically, have faith that this will come to fruition. And in your external factors, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about traveling, whether that's traveling to or away from something. But since he's on the right side of the spread here, it's like he's leaving. So maybe you are traveling for work. Some of you could be traveling to go to work, or go to sign some paperwork regarding this promotion, regarding this new position or new job in general, regarding something that has, involves some sort of authority figure that's involved currently, that you're waiting to hear some news from, or waiting to receive an offer from. You will be doing some traveling in the month of May. And it ties into the fact that this will be achieved. It's very slow moving here. Okay. But in your hopes and fears, you're fearing disappointment. That's what your energy basically is. You're hoping not to be disappointed. You're hoping, this will go through, but you're fearing that you will be disappointed. You will be let down and sad. But in the outcome position, we have the stars. And that talks about having faith, having opportunities. Good opportunities come your way. This talks about this is definitely a positive card. Your wishes that you've wished upon a star, okay, all those wishes that you've made will basically be coming true. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify these real quick for you guys. Okay, overall, this is a beautiful reading, but I see a lot of delays in answers regarding this new beginning. You're anxious about it. You're ready. You've already done what you needed to do to get to where you're trying to get, but it seems that these delays are bringing a little bit of uncertainty, and a little bit of insecurity, and a little bit of disappointment, a little bit of fear as well. But it seems that obviously everything's going to work out, this new beginning, whatever it is for you guys. This could even be in reference to a partnership, an actual emotional partnership or marriage for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and give this spread some clarifiers. Show me the Fool card. Show me the Eight of Pentacles. Show me the Emperor. Show me the Knight of Pentacles. Show me the Three of Pentacles. Show me the Seven of Wands. I'm going to do that again. Show me the Seven of Wands. Okay. Show me the Two of Chalices. Show me the Knight of Wands. Show me the Five of Chalices. Woo! Okay, we have one flipping on its own. Okay, I'm going to draw one from the top because I feel like that's what it wants me to do. The Star card. Show me the Star card. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a good sign. Maybe some of you could be involved with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone that basically is a wealthy person. Or maybe this could simply just be, we will be you, Leo. We will be abundant. Okay, you will be successful. Okay. And in the recent past, we had the Fool, and it's clarified by the Seven of Chalices. So maybe some of you could have just come out of some sort of relationship that had a little bit of cheating, maybe something that was emotionally confusing for some of you. Maybe this could just simply be a confusing time that you're just now coming out of and starting this new beginning. This could also talk about some sort of deceptive energy that you have just come out of. And the Three of Pentacles in your present position, challenged by the Seven of Wands, is clarified by the Eight of Swords, challenged by the Queen of Wands. So yeah, this is definitely in reference to, and that goes back to what I was saying before, you guys are basically trapped in your mind. You're mentally imprisoned, worrying and stressing about something that hasn't come in yet. News of abundance, news of wealth. Maybe you're trapped in your heads because right now you do not have the amount of funds that you desire or need right now to get whatever paid, get your bills paid, your car note, your phone bill, your this, your that, your internet, blah blah blah. All these things are probably weighing heavily on your mind right now, and because this is such a slow moving progress, that the answer is, you receiving this answer about your finances, whether or not you got the job, whether or not you're getting promotion, you're not seeing any results right now, and it's making you stress a little bit. But I say just try and get out of your head. Just try and focus on being a little bit more patient with the situation, because it seems it will develop in your favor as long as you maintain positivity and keep the faith. And in the near future, we have the Emperor clarified by the Four of Swords. So it's saying just to withdraw. Or maybe this could even simply be saying that there will be some sort of feeling isolated or seeking solitude for some of you. It's clarifying the Emperor, though. And it's saying that this could even be in reference to you guys embracing leadership, gaining control in your life in the near future. Maybe you're feeling a lack of control here because you don't know where everything's going. And now that you kind of feel like, I need to take control back in my life, it's taken you to this energy. You isolate yourself to be able to regain that control. Okay? That could also be what that means in your conscious thoughts. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is mainly a triumph card. But you will definitely get your accolades, so to speak, okay? You will get your rewards. You will get what you seek or what you're pursuing, what you're trying to achieve, and what you've put a lot of time, effort, and energy in trying to achieve, okay? You will definitely get some recognition for that. And in your subconscious thoughts, the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Justice card. So you're wondering what's going on. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of imbalance due to the stagnant energy of the slow-moving news of finances coming your way, because you're waiting and you're like, what the hell? What's going on here? I've done all this, I've done all that, and, I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any results for what I've been putting into this endeavor, whatever you're pursuing. Okay, the Advice card, which is the Two of Chalices, is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So again, you're waiting on some sort of contract or agreement regarding a job, regarding even a partnership for some of you. And obviously it's leaving you feeling a little bit pressured. You feel a lot of pressure to get this here, but it's saying, again, like the Four of Swords energy, in order to regain control and stability back in your life, you're going to need to withdraw. Take some time to yourself. Think things over alone, somewhere quiet. In your external factors, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is all about hasty communication. So maybe some of you could be dealing with, for some of you, this could even be in reference to what could be an air sign coming in. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's Knight of Wands energy. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that some of you are dealing with. And maybe this is in reference to them giving you money or something of the sort. Maybe you're waiting on communication from simply a fire sign or just someone that embodies those character traits. Whoever this may be in your life, that you're waiting for some sort of communication. It seems to come in quickly. It seems to come in quickly, but it takes you some time because it's still working on getting to you. Hence, it clarifying the Knight of Wands. He just now is embarking on his journey to get to communicating with you, is what that looks like. Or maybe it just is simply some hasty communication in the near future that will come in quickly and inform you, hey, you've got the job, you need to travel and get here and start at this date and blah, 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 or sign this paperwork, blah, 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 blah. That could also be what that is in reference to. In your hopes and fears, I see the Five of Chalices, which talks about sadness here, clarified by the Judgment, and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, upright, talks about a family man, talks about tradition, talks about doing things the conventional way, talks about mentorship. Okay? This could even be a lawyer or a doctor, just someone well educated in a field that anyone and everyone can go to for assistance. Maybe this could be something that refers to someone that has the hiring and firing power, or has the news that you're waiting on coming in, and maybe it's just simply, maybe things are not going the way that you were told they would go, or they're not going the way you thought they would go. You have not seen or heard from this individual here, and it results in you having to use your better judgment here. There's sadness here in reference to maybe you're not using a conventional sense of judgment in this situation. Maybe there's no hard evidence that you did not get considered for a position. Maybe you did not, maybe you feeling a little bit disappointed is leaving you feeling like, okay, well, maybe this person is just not judging me properly, not judging me in the right way. It could even be in reference to that too. I'm trying to get all the scenarios in there, but the Hierophant in reverse definitely throws it off for me. And you know what? There's 2 5s there. So there's some sort of unpredictability going on with your judgment. You're not sure what to think. That's what I'm thinking that's about. But I'm going to go ahead and clarify that one more time for you guys. Why is this 5 of Chalices Judgment card and the Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, there's something that you're waiting on to charge ahead. But obviously you're not using your better judgment because there's some insecurities involved. You're looking at it a little bit negatively due to having to wait for some news to come in, and you believe that since you're waiting for it, or maybe you've been waiting for quite some time, and now it's making you unsure of yourself, and maybe you just you have an unconventional view of the situation. That's what I'm picking up on, because things eventually do end up charging ahead. You do end up prevailing. You triumph. Okay? And in the outcome, we have the stars, clarified by the Devil card. So what this is saying, and some of you could even be involved with an Aquarius or a Capricorn here, because I know I've seen a lot of earth energy here. Maybe some of you might come in contact with what looks to be an earth sign, but I'm feeling like there's Capricorn energy maybe, or maybe this could be in reference to overindulgence in drinking, to kind of deal with the uncertainty, the stress of this, what seems to be on the surface a stagnant situation. Maybe this could be a little bit of inner agitation. But what this is telling you is you find some sort of hope or faith, but it's due to some sort of definitely some sort of imbalance here. And you finally found some faith and hope through maybe feeling this way due to this Emperor here in the near future that contacts you. It gives you hope again. And it takes you out of feeling like this. Is what that's looking like to me. Okay. And so let's go ahead and get to your love readings. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I paused for a minute and I was just like, wow. Like, there's a lot going on with this reading for real. Like, it can be so many different things. But, like I tell everyone that takes the time to watch my videos, if you find that something resonates with you, or you would like to know more about something that you're dealing with currently, I suggest everybody, book a private reading with me. I have all of my information in the description below. So, that way I can get to you and answer any specific questions that you may have. Okay, let's go ahead and get to your love messages. Okay, gods and goddesses. Dear universe, dear spirit, romance angels, what are the love messages that you have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of May 2017? What love messages do you have for Leo, sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of May 2017? Okay, we have one flying out here. Okay. we have passion. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, that was weird just how only these 4 came out. I'm going to go ahead and do this like this because I feel like, yeah, that's like basically your complete Celtic cross. So passion is crossed by staying optimistic. See, you guys? Okay, so that goes back to me telling you, you know, try and stay positive. You know, try not to be doubtful. Try not to look at it in a negative way, whatever it is that you're dealing with. And if it is in reference to even a position here, because see, that's crazy, you guys. Listen, when I read this, you guys are going to be like, okay, watch this, watch this. So, in your recent past, we have heart-to-heart conversations. In the near future, we have finances and career. In your conscious thoughts, we have codependency. In your subconscious thoughts, we have love yourself first. In the advice position, we have children. In the external factors, we have honeymoon. In your hopes and fears, we have attraction. And in the outcome position, we have healing family issues. So, and that could be it too. Maybe some sort of issues regarding a father figure in your lives. Could be some sort of source of what's bringing some instability. And I don't, you know, I kind of felt like I should bring that out as well for you guys to hear. I know that was a little bit weird. It wasn't like with the actual like theme of the reading, but I do feel like since I see healing family issues here in the outcome, I do believe that that has some influence here. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have unrequited love. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So whatever's going on with you guys, love-wise, it seems that some of you are dealing with unrequited love, maybe on your end or on your partner's end. And it seems that in the recent past, you've had some heart-to-heart conversations. You've honestly discussed your feelings with each other. And maybe that's where you find out that, you know, one of the other individual is not really feeling it as much as the other person is feeling it, you know. And it leads to passion being challenged with a lack of optimism. And maybe because one of them is just not as enthused, not as passionate as maybe you are, or vice versa in regards to this relationship. In your conscious thoughts, I see codependency, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. And this could even be not just to, you know, to imply that this could be in reference to using drugs, drinking, addictions to eating, addictions to anything and everything. It doesn't matter what it is. It can even be addictions to emotional support, addictions to having someone help you not feel your insecurities. It could be a lot of things, but that's not coming from a place of love. Or if this is speaking of the other individual that you've been dealing with in your love situations, Leo, this could be that maybe the other individual was codependent, and that's why there's this energy of unrequited love here. In your subconscious, I see love yourself first. And, you know, to be honest, that goes back to the codependent energy as well, and the lack of passion, lack of optimism, and unrequited love. You got to love yourself first. And if it is you that's in reference to this codependency issue, maybe it's because you haven't yet found a way to give that unconditional love to yourself. And you need to start doing that. That way you won't continue to be involved in the cycles of unstable, unhealthy relationships, okay? And in the near future, it seems that finances and career have been a factor in your love life. So maybe this could even be someone that was codependent on you due to finances, and you finally decide to put a stop to that as well. Hence the Emperor energy. You're you know, regaining control in your life, and maybe you've realized that someone has been using you or trying to just remain in a relationship with you due to your money and not because of you as an individual. So in the advice position here. We have children. This could even be in reference to, I gotta say it, child support popped in my head here. After reading finances and career and seeing children here, maybe some of you are realizing that someone is just using you or had kids with you to use you for your money and to take you for all that you have. Or maybe this could be someone is still emotionally childish. This could even be simply that this relationship is immature, and or maybe someone was just with the other due to children, due to having a child or expecting one. It can go many different ways. Okay, in your external factors, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And I feel like this is, just speaking on if this is in reference to you guys experiencing some unrequited love and things of that nature due to finances, codependency issues, lack of passion, lack of optimism. I feel like maybe this could be in reference to, pay attention to the happy times. You can remember that, but you need to make sure that you feel this when you're with someone. And if you're not feeling the honeymoon and you're wanting to feel this energy and you realize I'm not getting it in the relationship that I'm in now, you may decide to go and leave this behind to go seek some energy like this card here, honeymoon, happiness, blissful, on top of the world energy. Okay. In your hopes and fears, maybe you fear that someone is not experiencing the same attraction that you are, or vice versa. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this could also be in reference to maybe you trying to attract, again, that honeymoon energy, that fresh, that new, that exciting, blissful time. And you're calling that in. But you're fearing that you won't be able to call it in, or that since you haven't for quite some time, that it will not work out for you. But I definitely see that you do need to maintain optimism, since that is a challenge for you in the month of May. And in the outcome position, healing family issues, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And that could also go back to this love yourself first card as well. Maybe it could just simply be that it starts with maybe some past family issues that may have been traumatic for some of you, and it's telling you maybe you need to work through these issues first, or maybe you'll be forced to face these and work through them. That way you can heal and progress and learn to love yourself. Maybe it makes you aware of the codependency issues that are involved, within your other relationships. And maybe you may link it to some type of family bond. And you come to a point this month where you work through those issues. And that definitely benefits your love life as well. So, there you go, Leo. And I will say this one more time for everyone, since these are general readings, not everyone will be going through the same things at the same times. Or maybe just they'll be dealing with different things in different ways. And so I can't get all of those messages out to you. But for those of you that have experienced this reading resonating with you, and even for those of you who don't, if you guys have a specific question that you would like to ask me, I suggest you guys book a private reading. Okay, and I'll have all my information in the description below so you guys can pursue that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and until next time, peace and love.